If you stumble across this video, it's because it was meant for you to see it at this moment, for this to be your friendly reminder to let you know that if you think you have all the time in the world to chase your dreams, to go after the life you truly want, you really don't. And I know a lot of times people always say you have time, but the way time has been moving lately, I was literally just 24 and I'm now 31. And what I can tell you guys is that I never could have imagined that life would literally go by this fast, at this speed, at this rate. And the biggest thing that I've came to realization that everything that I want to do is like I have to do it now. I have to do it with urgency. I have to do it because I can blink within a second and another 5 to 10 years has went past. So I really want a lot of people to understand that if you are in a place in your life right now and there's things that you're thinking about doing, whether that's quitting your job or trying a new career or moving elsewhere, trying something new and better for yourself, I'm telling you right now, there's no better time than now. There's no better opportunity than now. The longer you wait, the longer you put things off, the more likely you are bound to procrastinate on doing the things that you want to actually do. And on top of that, it will be also become much harder to do them because time is of the essence. And I do understand why a lot of people these days settle because they feel like they can't get past certain things, they can't get past certain moments in their life, or it's just not the right time. But sometimes in life you have to move when you even feel like it's not the right time, because sometimes it takes us for you to have just faith of a mustard seed just to move and let everything else in your life flow with you on that journey. And I just wanted to talk about this topic because I feel like I've seen so many people that are basically much older than me, and I've seen multiple stories of people just saying that I wish I could have done more, or I wish I would have done more with my life and really did the things that I wanted to do, and I wish I didn't let the opinions of others steer me in a different direction, and I should have went with my first mind. And let me tell y'all something, man. Sometimes I get upset with myself because there's a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I'm doing them now. Even my YouTube channel, I've been wanting to do this 7, 10, 15 years ago when I knew YouTube was a thing. But guess what? I put off so much time. I allowed so many just showing up and doing the thing that I want to do, or allowing society to put me in the box to say that I have to do what's considered the norm of doing life every single day. And I just want you guys to know there is no rule book when it comes to the way you want to live your life. I feel like that's people's biggest problem, is that we've all been programmed to think that there's a certain way to do life, when all actuality is more so about doing what feels good to you, what feels right to you, doing what makes you happy on the inside and on the outside. But when you let so many things around you program your mind into thinking that you have to settle or you have to follow this rule book that man has given us, as far as like when you should be good in your career, when you should have kids, when you should get married, when you should do all of these crazy things. And let me tell you, there's no time stamp on these things. All of these things could come whenever you want it to come, because there is no rule book to your life but to live your life to your fullest advantage. A lot of things in my life I did early at an early age because I felt like there was a time in my life when I didn't have the things that I wanted so badly, and then now having them, I could have waited a little bit longer to do these things. I don't regret anything that I've done, but because I was so caught up in what society would call a norm and the way that you should do your life, whether that's in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, that's the program that I felt like I was abiding by. But like I said, you guys, you live a life where things are limitless to you. The potential is limitless. The things you can do is just, it's beyond the moon and the stars. And I feel like, honestly, y'all, that's how I'm feeling right now today, is that I don't have to follow the rules, and you don't either. There is no rules to this game. You play this game of life how you want to play it. We all know the good, the bad, the good and the ugly, whatever you want to call it, but this is your life to take the opportunity right now to do all the things that you ever dreamed of and literally do it unapologetically. We get so caught up and wrapped up in everybody else's opinions about what we do when I just feel like you wouldn't trade lives with these people, don't value their opinion at all. That's my whole thing. It's a lot of people around that you would probably share your dreams with, you would share your goals with, but 9 times out of 10, if you wouldn't trade lives with them, it's no point on sharing anything with them. And I do see the reason why it's better for you to keep a lot of your dreams or passions to yourself and just go out there in the world and do them, because you will have people that will project on you all the time, their fears, their worries, their insecurities, and that's not you. But it's just like having a bad apple and a good apple next to each other. If you let that bad apple stick around long enough, eventually the good apple is going to turn bad too, right? So I'm just telling you guys this because I think it's so important right now in this day and age, because so much is going on around the world. Live a happy life. Live a life that is full. Live a life that's abundant to you. Live a life that makes you feel good every single day you wake up. You're happy about the things that you're doing, and you're not doing it because somebody else told you to do it or somebody made you feel like you had to do life this way. I was watching a video earlier today, and a lady, oh my gosh, she's 60 years old, y'all. 60 years old, but the lady looked like she was freaking 40 years young. The key thing that she said is once she hit the age around 50 years old, she felt like she had so much time to do a lot of things that she wanted to do. And then next thing, 10 years went by with a blink of the eye, and she just sat there and just said, you know what? I didn't think that time was going to go by so fast. I really thought I had the time. Even with going through my life experiences, I thought I had the time. And I'm just here to tell y'all, like, live life so fully, because I can't imagine to myself even saying this to you guys that I'm only 31. But like I said, it was a moment in time where I was 17, and so much of that time has went by. So many memories, so many things I passed up, so many things I wanted to do, so many things I was scared to try. And every single day now, I'm saying to myself, like, I will not continue to live out the rest of my life saying that I want to do this or I want to try this or I want to do different things and I don't do them, because you only have one shot at this. And the thing about it is, you miss 99% of the shots that you don't take in life. So I'm calling you to literally just be honest with yourself and be truthful to yourself about what you want and what you desire and how you can go about making that come to pass. How can you bring that into your reality? Because I want you guys to know that anything that you put in your mind and the thing that you focus on the most will come to pass. Things will happen for you. The biggest thing that carried me through my life is having the biggest imagination of them all. And even being 31, I still have an imagination as if I was still my younger self. I dream to the point where sometimes I think I'm going crazy, but my imagination is the reason why I've been able to tackle on so many different things in my life and go after a lot of things that I wanted, because I saw it to be a thing that can come to the pass. Even this, me doing YouTube, I see it now, right now with me doing it, is that I'm going to be soon someone that inspires and literally have a lot of people who can look up to me and say that you inspired me to do a lot of things in my life. You inspired me to start my journey. You inspired me to go ahead and just take off and solo travel. Whatever the case may be, I know that I'm going to be an inspiration and have an impact over my audience. So I just feel like I wanted to share this message, because you don't need to waste no more time. You don't need to worry about things that you can't control. You just need to lock in with your imagination and all the things that you feel like in this lifetime that you deserve, because we all are very much capable. We all are deserving of everything that we want in this life, but it's like you have to apply yourself. You can sit around all day and complain about what's going wrong and what you want to do, what you wish you could have do, but more so, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to change your situation, to change your circumstances, to live a more happy life, a more satisfying life? And for me, listen, I'm taking y'all on this journey with me because this is what I want to do. This right here is what I want to do. So you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, who am I, what I want to do, and how I'm going to show up as the person that I want to become. If I really want what I say, what am I going to do about it to get there? What actions am I going to take to make this happen, to make this my reality, to wake up every single day and live a life that I want to live? Every day that I wake up, that's what I do. Some days is better than others, but I get up every single day on a mission to say that I'm not going to continue to settle for a reality I don't want when I have the power to do so. And the biggest thing that's been carrying me, y'all, is knowing how powerful that the mind is, how powerful that if you stick to knowing and literally holding a thought in your head, you know that eventually that could be your reality, because things will literally start to align up for you if you just hold the thought and hold the positive energy towards the things that you want. Everybody say you stay positive, you get positive, you be negative, you get negative, right? And that's how I feel like about life right now. I'm holding on to the things that I want in my mind, in my imagination, in my spirit, and then I'm taking action towards it because I know that it's going to work out for me. It's going to happen for me. Major shifts are going to happen in my life. Things are going to align for me. But like I said, that does not come with you sitting around and waiting for these things to take place. So what are you going to do right now today to live out your wildest dreams, to live out everything that you want to see before the end of the tunnel? Because we all have the same place that we're going to end up going one day. But don't let that come down to you getting to the end of the road and saying to myself, oh man, I wasted so much time. I dwelled on so much stuff. I held on to some of the most meaningless relationships when I could have been building other relationships around me that made me more happy, that made me feel more validated, made me feel more seen. But I was just too busy holding on to things that was not serving me. And sometimes when you going after something new in life, it really comes with letting a lot of things go for you to grow, for your elevation, for you to prosper, for you to get to the next level. It requires that. So in this season, ask yourself, what is required of me to start now, to have the life that I want, to have the happiness that I'm, leaning towards? What does that require? And I promise you, if you can write that down and answer those questions, you will get some clarity within this stuff. You will get clarity about where you're going. You'll get clarity about the next steps that you need to take, but it starts right now. So if you're tuning in to this video, you guys, listen, drop a comment, share this with a friend, because I do feel like this is something that everybody needs to start seeing within themselves. You have to start now. You can't wait 5 years. You can't wait 2 years. You can't wait till the perfect time. You have to do it right now, because the perfect time may never come. It may never even exist if you don't step out there right now today. So take a chance on yourself. Bet on yourself. Make the best of every opportunity, relationship that you can, because you're going to meet so many people, go many places, and they're all just going to be memories and things of the past. But it doesn't happen until you start to step up and you do the things right now. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys take this to heart. But get out there now, do what you want to do, be proactive, and don't let time pass you by, because let me tell you, like I said, the way time is moving, y'all, it is insane. So please take this so serious and lock in with your dreams and go after the life that you really want.